Welcome to today's deep dive into one of the most powerful and mysterious financial institutions in the world, BlackRock. If you think BlackRock is just another investment firm, think again. This company has its hands in everything from global politics to artificial intelligence and even climate change policies. But behind its enormous power, there are some truly mind-blowing conspiracies that you've probably never heard of. Let's uncover them one by one. Chapter 1: The Invisible Hand of Global Finance. Since the 1980s, BlackRock controls over $10 trillion in assets, making it larger than most economies. But what's even more fascinating is how it operates behind the scenes. Using its proprietary AI-driven investment system, Aladdin, BlackRock indirectly influences stock markets, bond markets, and even real estate prices worldwide. Conspiracy. Some believe that Aladdin, which processes trillions of dollars in transactions daily, is more than just an investment tool. It's a mechanism for manipulating markets at an unprecedented scale. Evidence. Aladdin manages risk for the world's largest banks and corporations. BlackRock's assets under management have grown astronomically without any major scrutiny. Global stock movements often align with BlackRock's investment strategies. Chapter 2: The Political Puppeteer. Since 2008 financial crisis to present, governments worldwide turn to BlackRock for financial advice and policy recommendations. Conspiracy. BlackRock is more influential than elected officials and uses its power to shape economic policies in its favor. Evidence. BlackRock played a major role in post-2008 recovery plans. Former BlackRock executives hold key government positions worldwide. Some governments follow economic policies that align closely with BlackRock's investment strategies. Chapter 3: The Climate Change Monopoly. Since 2015 to present, BlackRock has been at the forefront of ESG investing. Conspiracy. Some claim it is using climate change as a way to consolidate power, forcing companies to adopt policies that favor its long-term investments. Evidence. Larry Fink's annual letters push for ESG compliance. Companies that resist ESG initiatives face pressure from BlackRock. BlackRock profits from both fossil fuels and renewable energy. Chapter 4: The Digital Control Grid. Since 2017 to present, BlackRock is investing heavily in digital finance, AI, and blockchain technology. Conspiracy. Could this be part of a larger plan to control the financial system? Evidence. BlackRock's data-driven investments increase its predictive capabilities. Heavy investments in fintech companies suggest control over the next wave of finance. Aladdin's AI power extends beyond financial modeling. Chapter 5: The Housing Market Takeover. Since 2020 to present, BlackRock has been buying up residential properties at an unprecedented rate. Conspiracy. Some believe this is part of a larger plan to create a nation of renters. Evidence. Reports of BlackRock outbidding middle-class homebuyers. Rent prices rising in areas where BlackRock has invested. Government housing policies benefit large institutional investors. Chapter 6: The Big Pharma Connections. Since 2010 to present, BlackRock holds massive stakes in pharmaceutical companies. Conspiracy. It has the ability to influence drug prices and vaccine distribution. Evidence. BlackRock owns shares in Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. Investment reports show shifts in holdings before major FDA decisions. Media narratives on healthcare often align with BlackRock's interests. Chapter 7: The Media Manipulation. BlackRock has investments in major media outlets. Conspiracy. Does this allow it to control narratives and suppress critical stories? Evidence. BlackRock owns shares in Disney, CNN, and other major media. Reports suggest coordinated narratives in favor of BlackRock's holdings. Media avoids investigating BlackRock's financial influence. Chapter 8: The Military-Industrial Complex. Since 2001 to present, BlackRock has significant holdings in defense companies. Conspiracy. Some believe it profits from wars and military conflicts. Evidence. Large investments in Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Northrop Grumman. Stock prices of these firms surge before military conflicts. Former military officials have ties to BlackRock. Chapter 9: The AI Domination Plan. Timeframe: 2015-present. Aladdin processes vast amounts of financial data. Conspiracy. Could this AI be used to predict and manipulate global events? Evidence. Aladdin's capabilities surpass those of most intelligence agencies. Predictive analytics influence global markets. AI-driven decision-making can steer economic trends. Chapter 10: The Cryptocurrency Infiltration. Since 2018 to present, BlackRock has invested heavily in blockchain technology. Conspiracy. Could this be an attempt to gain control over decentralized finance? Evidence. BlackRock's influence in crypto-friendly regulations. Investments in major crypto firms. Partnerships with blockchain companies align with BlackRock's financial strategies. Chapter 11: The Pension Fund Power Grab. Conspiracy. BlackRock uses its control over pension funds to manipulate markets and push its own agenda. Critics claim that by managing trillions in assets, BlackRock can pressure companies to align with its political and economic goals. Evidence. BlackRock manages massive pension funds, including those of government employees and unions. Its CEO, Larry Fink, has openly promoted ESG, environmental, social, and governance investing, which some argue influences corporate policies beyond just financial returns. Chapter 12: The Secret Real Estate Holdings. Conspiracy. BlackRock is allegedly buying up single-family homes to price out regular buyers and create a nation of renters. The theory suggests that by inflating home prices, BlackRock gains control over housing markets. Evidence. Reports indicate that investment firms, including BlackRock, have been purchasing residential properties in bulk. For example, BlackRock was involved in buying thousands of homes during the 2008 financial crisis and more recently in hot real estate markets. This has led to higher rental prices and reduced home ownership opportunities for average buyers. Chapter 13: The Global Banking Network. Conspiracy. BlackRock has deep ties with major global banks and uses its influence to dictate financial policies worldwide. It is accused of being a shadow controller of the global financial system. Evidence. BlackRock has significant stakes in major banks like JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Citigroup. Its advisory role with central banks, including the Federal Reserve and European Central Bank, raises concerns about potential conflicts of interest. Chapter 14: The BlackRock Federal Reserve Connection. Conspiracy. BlackRock controls the Federal Reserve and has direct influence over U.S. monetary policy. Some believe it played a key role in pandemic-era financial bailouts to benefit its own interests. Evidence. During the COVID-19 crisis, the Federal Reserve hired BlackRock to manage billions in bond purchases. BlackRock also owns major stakes in banks that benefited from these programs, leading to accusations of self-dealing. Chapter 15: The Influence on Global Elections. Conspiracy. BlackRock allegedly funds political campaigns and media to sway elections in favor of candidates that support its corporate interests. Evidence. BlackRock employees and executives have donated to political campaigns, and the company has hired former government officials, including those from the Biden administration and European governments. Critics argue this creates undue political influence. Chapter 16: The Secret Energy Investments. Conspiracy. While BlackRock publicly supports green energy, it secretly invests in fossil fuels to maintain control over global energy markets. Evidence. Despite promoting ESG policies, BlackRock holds significant stakes in oil and gas companies like ExxonMobil. Some claim that it profits from both green energy subsidies and traditional energy industries. Chapter 17: The Educational Institution Takeover. Conspiracy: BlackRock is infiltrating universities to control education and indoctrinate future leaders with its corporate ideology. Evidence: BlackRock funds research programs, sponsors business schools, and hires top graduates from elite universities. Some believe this gives it long-term influence over policymaking and economic thought. Chapter 18: The BlackRock-China Connection. Conspiracy: BlackRock is deeply connected to the Chinese government and helps finance China's global expansion. Some claim it is enabling Chinese economic dominance. Evidence: BlackRock was the first foreign company allowed to start a mutual fund business in China. It has also invested billions in Chinese companies, including those with alleged ties to the Communist Party and military. Chapter 19: The Push for a Cashless Society. Conspiracy: BlackRock is part of an effort to eliminate cash and create a digital financial system where it can control transactions and wealth distribution. Evidence: BlackRock invests in fintech firms promoting digital currencies, supports central bank digital currency (CBDC) initiatives, and has ties to policymakers discussing a cashless economy. Critics worry this could lead to financial surveillance and loss of financial freedom. Chapter 20: The Ultimate Goal: A Financial Superpower. Conspiracy: BlackRock's endgame is to become the ultimate financial overlord, controlling economies, governments, and corporations worldwide. Evidence: With over $10 trillion in assets, BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager, influencing thousands of companies and global markets. Its deep connections to government institutions and central banks suggest it holds significant behind-the-scenes power.